straight from the soul with it. Yeah. ESPN LA Radio with Keyshawn Johnson, Travis Rogers, and LZ. And they started off the show talking about the Lakers losing to the Clippers and how the Lakers are way under 500. They have lost 3 games in a row with a month left to go into the season. And virtually the Lakers have no chance of getting back into the playoff race. Keyshawn Johnson was in such disbelief that he kept saying, "It's a shame. It's a shame." And it makes absolutely no sense. How in the month of December they were 29-10, then everything fell apart. Travis Rogers explained how, other than LeBron James' numbers being right or good, he says none of it makes sense at all. Keyshawn Johnson responded to Travis by saying great players are going to be great regardless. So Travis Rogers was like, LeBron numbers are fine. They're okay. Then Keyshawn was like, it's the pieces around him. So that's when LZ was like, nah, bruh, I'm not about to sit up here and let y'all get this man LeBron James a pass. LeBron has not been fine. His numbers are fine. But LZ says, I'm tired of looking up on the screen and seeing him play non-defense. LZ says he don't know if LeBron is pouting or if he's trying to get Luke Walton fired, but says he has been very disappointed in the post-injury LeBron. So then they start talking about Luke Walton and if the Lakers made the decision to fire Luke Walton in the beginning of the season, would it have made a difference? Travis Rogers says it's obvious Luke is not going to keep his job at the end of the year, and maybe the front office could have sent a message and maybe it would have lit a fire under the team to make them better. Keyshawn Johnson says they figured they would get Anthony Davis. They didn't get him. Then LeBron comes back. Then they have the injuries and they thought the young guys would be healthy and the Lakers couldn't fire him at that point. Keyshawn says if the Lakers got AD, why would the Lakers fire him? They would have had no reason to. So LZ responded by saying, you fire him because they lost to the Knicks. The Knicks to me is the most important one. The Cavs played a close game when they were out east with LeBron James. They were inspired. So you can see them playing the Lakers without LeBron being more inspired, thinking this is one we can get. Then they went out and they did. The Knicks to me though is just some helpless team, no chip, no energy, nothing in it emotionally. It's just another game on a long list of games they're going to lose, and they come in here and they beat us. January 4th, the fact that January 5th Luke Walton woke up as the head coach of the Lakers told me all I need to know. Lakers should have told Luke Walton, you out of here, dog. So Keyshawn Johnson responded by saying, but in January, Lakers still had a whole lot of season left. So that's when Travis Rogers was like, so that's why you do it. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box, but I'm going to be honest in this video, straight honest, bruh. No matter who the coach is, as long as LeBron James is on your team, he is your coach. So if they made a coaching change in the summer before LeBron arrived, no matter when they make it, if you still got LeBron James on the Lakers, it would have still been the same result and we would have been in the same position that we're in now. Why? Because LeBron James runs his own system. He played worse defense last year with the Cavs. LeBron would have still missed the free throws. He still isn't that fourth quarter player that the media is pretending he is. The injury still would have happened and we would have still been in the same position, period, with a T at the end. I think at this point the Lakers need to decide on what they're going to do, because I don't see them signing no major free agent this summer. Well, I see people saying like the Lakers should trade LeBron, but I don't even think nobody want LeBron James at this stage of his career based on the toxic environment and atmosphere that KD was talking about. And I agree, if the Lakers were going to fire Luke Walton, it should have been in the beginning. If it was any other coach, he would have been fired earlier in the season when we were losing to Toronto without Kawhi, the Brooklyn Nets, the Grizzlies, the Knicks, the Cavs. I mean, do I need to go on here, people? And they struggled to win versus a lot of mediocre teams and a lot of the most sucky teams, bruh, that we should have defeated with flying color. Then I got criticized all season for saying that the Lakers needed a closer to close out these games in the fourth quarter. People say, oh, we got LeBron James. We got LeBron James. You don't know basketball because LeBron James is the ultimate closer, the ultimate finisher, but he can't hit free throws in the fourth quarter. He's not leading the team, and everybody give me hate, bro. Everybody give me hate. Now, Kobe Bryant is one of my favorite players of all time, but he got to feel this fire. He got to feel this hot fire real quick. Now, I'm tired of hearing and seeing him doing interviews talking about the Lakers. Now, if you say you can still play and you see us struggling, trying to make it to the playoffs, you see the fans booing, you know what type of player LeBron is. Bruh, if you not going to help us, and you don't care about basketball no more, then don't speak on the Lakers, bruh. Don't speak about what needs to change. Going to KTLA News defending Luke Walton. Now, I like Luke Walton, but there's no reason we should be losing to the Suns, the Knicks, the Cavs, some of the worst teams in the NBA. And I don't care if LeBron James is hurt. I don't care if Lonzo Ball is hurt. Even if the mascot was hurt. Even though we don't have a mascot. Even though I don't understand why we don't have a mascot. I mean, I don't know if you can use a mascot for lakes. But that's not the point. Kobe Bryant, the greatest player to ever breathe oxygen. Either you helping us or you're hurting us at this point. If you're so high on Luke, then come back and show us how LeBron James is not respecting Luke. Show us how Luke Walton is worthy. And I'm not saying that Luke Walton is not, because I like Luke Walton a lot. And Steven Jackson was talking about, he was on Undisputed explaining how the team doesn't respect Luke. And that's obvious, but tell them why. Luke isn't a tough guy, but neither is Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens has a team full of young guys who respect the leader, which Brad Stevens is the leader. You don't see Brad Stevens getting all in players' face, yelling at them for respect. If LeBron James went there, it'll be the exact same situation. Everything would happen the same way. And I'm tired of hearing the excuse of, oh, the Anthony Davis trade ruined the chemistry. No, the chemistry been ruined when the reports came out that LeBron James didn't even speak with Luke Walton when he first signed, or reports that LeBron was running his own plays, or LeBron James wasn't returning Luke Walton calls. There's been so much going on this season. LeBron has more clout and more star power than Luke Walton. So when he came to the team, all that power shifted to LeBron, and the young guys followed the leader. So if LeBron don't respect Luke Walton, then the player's not going to respect Luke Walton. As simple as that. And people say, well, they had the 4th seed at one point. I'm like, bro, do you realize that like the Clippers had the number 1 seed at one point? I don't know. You know, I still got this feeling that Adam Silver is going to try to help us get to the playoffs. Maybe I'm just delusional. I don't know, people. You know, I just got a feeling that he is. But it's starting to look more and more like Lakers won't make the playoffs. But I'm still holding on to hope. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.